What up? We're back, guys. Welcome to another edition of In Frame, a series where I talk about the story behind the frames behind me. So, let's go ahead and pick one out. Go ahead and get right into it. Let's go. Let's go here. Hey. Wow. The random pulls love Steph. This is our second Steph one out of 4 videos. So, this was actually the first time I met Steph. This was at the Fox Theater in Oakland. The last video I was actually talking about working on the shoe releases. So last video was the Curry 8. This one was for the Curry 6. The first colorway was dedicated to Oakland, to the town. And so there's a whole photo shoot. If you look at his jersey, it says 10 in the town. So to represent his 10 years in Oakland, yeah, and this was the last year that they played at Oracle, I believe. But 2018, this was such a big moment for me. This was the first time I met Steph, but at the time I was actually living in LA. I was living in LA with my boy Devin from In the Lab, Devin the Lab 10,000 hours. But I flew back to the Bay for a photo shoot, and I was working as a PA on this shoot, shooting behind the scenes and everything. And yeah, this was literally the first time I met Steph. He was walking up the stairs. I thought he looked cool. And so I just introduced myself. Me and him started talking a little bit. I got his email. I told him, like, I'll send him whatever photos I had, blah, blah, blah. And I got his email and everything. Sent it to the email. But this is the first time I met him. And honestly, such amazing photos that came out of this photo shoot and everything. But this was like one of my first really, really big moments where, as a photographer, as somebody that had dropped out of school just a few months before, this was one of those moments that was really big for me, really reassuring. And yeah, just being able to shoot Steph, get to meet him and everything at the time was such an amazing thing. So yeah, this is one that holds a very special place in my heart. Let me give you guys a little bit of a closer look. Sorry that it's like very glary in here. You guys can see the whole garage. But yeah, this was Steph in 2018, shot by a young JSquared. Like, I don't even think there's a logo on here. Like, I was watermarking my photos from the beginning, but this particular one just didn't get watermarked because I was sending it over to the company I was working with. But yeah, incredible moment. And Steph has played such a big role in my career, to be honest. Like, a lot of my Steph photos have gone crazy. Steph has been so incredible in allowing me to come work with him and shoot like his workouts, his games, on the brand photo shoots and everything. But it all started here, and this is the first time that I met him. So shout out to Steph. That's my goat. So yeah, this is the first time I met him. Such a big moment in my young career at the time. I was only shooting for maybe 2 or 3 years, but this was the turning point of my career, I would say. So hopefully there's more photos from that shoot that come up in the frames behind us. But for now, this is episode number 4 of In Frame, where I tell the story of the photos behind the frame. So I'll see you guys on the next one.